Y'all wanna know what happened last time?
Yeah.
No.
On episode 1 of Murder Snackers.
There appears to be a tavern. You go in just to get respite out of this rain.
You fucking killed my cock, you son of a bitch!
Goblins! Goblins! There are goblins in the town!
I want to figure out how I can, like, kind of keep the goblins away.
Stop shitting, my good man.
And he goes,
Your king would be ashamed of you.
Yeah.
I punch him in the back of the head.
We're so fucking dumb.
Here's where all the characters were at, right? From our last episode. Michael Heseltine is currently having a conversation with the king and queen in the king's bedroom. Yep. Esperanza is crawling down a staircase in somebody's weird house. John Garfbuckle is currently with an old skinny man with some scrolls around him and a guard who can't stop shitting his pants.
That's right.
Cletus is currently completely nude on top of the inner castle wall, flagging his 2-inch penis at a sea of goblins and human shamblers. So, who wants to start?
I'm gonna raise both of my hands into 2 middle fingers and say, "Fuck you!" And I'm gonna backflip into the castle.
Make an acrobatics check. I'm just warning you, if it's real bad, you'll die.
That's all right.
18 plus 4. 18
Oh,
plus
14.
4. You failed. It was
But only by
15.
1 point.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, that seems fine. Yeah,
How about
you roll.
I stub my toe?
You roll it. It feels fucking awful, and you're gonna have a disadvantage on Dex
For how long?
till it heals.
Well, I now go to find a healer.
Okay, so you're in the courtyard.
I go through the north door.
It opens up, and there is a small receiving chamber with an open door to the north. Did you just try to vape
I go through the open door.
for the first time?
No, you did last time.
I had a hit, and then I was gonna go for round 2, and I already started coughing.
You see a handsome man, naked, with long blonde hair. You see a young, very pale woman, and you see
Right.
Michael Heseltine. What do you do?
You're naked too, right?
I
Yep.
say, hey there, pretty boy. I fucking hurt my foot. You got any doctors in here?
God damn it.
And the naked man, the naked king, looks at you and says, "Why are you nude?"
Because those damn goblins, they stole my Wranglers.
Do you realize that your kingdom is currently under siege because of poor defenses?
Goblins.
Goblins.
This is what this man
He's
told
telling
my
the truth.
lovely wife.
And your loyal peasants are being slaughtered out there right now.
That's fine.
That's
I'm
fine?
not- look, if there are goblins, there are goblins. They come once a season, perhaps. It's rough. The doors stay shut. I stay safe. Some people die. The goblins leave. This isn't any different.
You ever seen the movie Alien?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, it's a great movie. I showed it to my kids every day. They're fucked up. Listen, you ever seen a horseshoe crab?
That's homeschooling.
You ever seen like a horseshoe crab before?
No.
All right. Well, it's like a crab, but it's got a big old shell. All right, and it's got these feet underneath that
Okay.
it uses to walk, but it also uses them to suck.
A shell with feet that suck.
Yeah. So what these people that he's talking about, they got these horseshoe crabs on their heads, and they're putting their little tiny penises in their brain, and they're doing something up there. And these people, they're crazy.
Meanwhile, you are with a very thin
Garfbuckle's
old
on it.
man.
Yeah.
Garfbuckle, and then the man who's shitting. The man who's shitting.
Wait, so he's still shitting?
No, he's standing, and he's trying. It appears like he's trying to stand up straight, but he's occasionally like.
Yeah. Is he
like,
leaking?
He's leaking.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's bad.
I have a scroll of Peptimismal.
Peptimismal? What does that do?
Read it! And he rummages through this like dusty stack of scrolls and pulls one out and hands it to you.
Okay, should I read it loud? and
Yes!
proud? Okay, I'm gonna read it loud. I'm gonna start reading the scroll.
Yep. And who do you face when you do it?
I'm gonna face the old man.
The old man?
Yeah.
Okay, so you read the scroll, and all of a sudden his head just starts fucking melting into this like pink sludge. His body is shaking, and the man who's shitting just screams and passes out.
I'm gonna continue reading the scroll at the man who just passed out.
Yeah, his head also begins to just melt.
So
And
I
then
feel
the scroll goes,
I feel like
vanishes in
oh,
your hands.
Shit. Well, I feel like I've done everything I can in this room, so I want more scrolls like that.
Okay. One is called Scroll of Unending Intestinal Agony, and then the other one is called Scroll of Reverse Chopping Block Mishap.
Is it possible for me to just be like skulking throughout all of these rooms in the shadows as much as possible?
You are in this room in the shadows. John Garthbuckle doesn't see you. Esperanza, you are crawling down a staircase.
That's right.
It's small. Yeah, you have to crawl down it to get down it, but there are still steps. What do you do?
I keep going. I want to know what's down there.
There is, it looks like a bedroom, but mini.
I'll go back the way I came.
And you see now at the top of the staircase, there's a silhouette, a small silhouette looking down at you. You need to get the fuck out of my bedroom.
Oh, who are you?
My name is Snug.
Hi, Snug.
What are you doing in my fucking bedroom?
I was just kind of lonely and wanted to see who was hanging out.
And you hear, if you don't get out of here, I am going to boomstick through your mouth.
But it's a really small gun, right? So it ain't gonna do
You just
shit.
you don't see anything. You just see the silhouette.
I just see the silhouette.
Slight arm movement. I've got a boomstick. I'm not afraid to use it.
All right, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Crawl out.
I'm coming out.
Fast.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Crawl faster.
that's I'm at max crawl.
And then he like steps aside and like disappears from the frame of the door, the small door that you came in. What do you want to do? And as you get near the top, he says, "Don't you fucking look at me."
Oh, I look at him.
He's he's just like a very small, almost like fairy-looking man.
Okay.
He has no nose, so he just has two holes in his face where the nose is supposed to be.
Okay.
And he's holding what looks like a black obsidian rod. And he's pointing it at you, and he says, "Turn away! Stop fucking looking at me!"
So apparently I'm really charming.
Okay.
So that sounds my character's just like me. Okay. Hey, Snug. Look. Hey, I'm sorry. We really got off on the wrong
Shut
foot
the
here.
mouth hole! I'm gonna boomstick your face!
Look, I just want to be friends. I'm kind of new around here. Was looking.
Look! There are goblins at the fucking door! I don't want to die! Get out of here so I can defend my homestead!
Hey, how about this? How about I help you defend your homestead? I'm really good at killing goblins.
Prove it!
Open
the door, kill the first one who comes in!
Yeah, sure, fuck it. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll do exactly that. I want to kill a goblin, decapitate it, and bring it back as a present.
He goes, I gotta watch!
Well, okay. You wanted to hide.
You
now
think
you
I
wanna
woke
watch?
up on the dumb side of the bed today? I know the old go outside, find a spare goblin head in a pit, and bring it back and say you killed it when you didn't really kill it. You just picked it up out of a pit.
I'll have it take a photo with its @ handle before I decapitate it.
Take a selfie with the goblin.
Yeah, next to his dick, so we
Yeah.
know that it's his.
Open it up, kill it in my sight.
All right.
And then we can talk.
Okay,
Wow.
so I'm gonna do that.
Sounds like a fetish.
So you open up the door,
Boomstick in your mouth.
and there are goblins. There are goblins. There are goblins running, streaming
Boomstocking.
past the door, and you see one who looks at you, and then another stops and goes ah, and then they start sprinting towards you. One of the goblins leaps and grabs onto your chest, and is gonna try to start stabbing you in the neck and then the
clavicle region.
Okay, so he tries to swing at your neck and just slash open your jugular, and he misses. Okay. So now you get to do something.
One of them's on top of me.
One of them is holding on to your chest.
Okay, well, I want to cut off his head. Because I need to make friends with my new friend.
Yep. Really big
I'm
nose.
gonna totally bite him on the fucking nose.
Okay. Good. He averts his little goblin-y face, and he's gonna try to stab you again, right in the neck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he gets it. Ooh, God. He really gets it. I'm say you're at 1 HP.
Oh no.
Don't die.
I will.
You see the
no.
goblin rear back his
Am I
knife,
dead?
and then you hear, and his fucking head just goes, splatters and splits in half, and his corpse just goes boom, falls on the ground.
Oh, it's my new friend.
It's the boomstick.
You made me use my fucking boomstick on a goblin that was about to stab you in the throat! Meanwhile...
Yeah, I want to pop up in the castle, like, closing doors.
You hear... some shout... Don't you look at my map, you motherfucker. You hear some shouts and some clangs of metal to the east. And you hear, coming up the stairs, your character.
I say, hey, my name is Cletus, and I am the...
I know your damn name. You've been screaming it all over this castle.
It's true. You got good ears.
What does your character look like?
So I have a 6 foot tall wood elf, but I'm also kind of like always stoned and a little like just like a little bit of an airhead.
All right, let's go up the stairs.
Michael Hasseltine standing at the top of the stairs.
I have no backbone. I just follow. As much as I hate the right, I really suck their dicks.
So I said, Miguel, you think we should go to the north or to the west?
You just, my God, you just went to the
east.
You have two options. You can go east, you can go north.
All right, I kick open the eastern door with my good foot.
You see, so you put your weight on your bad foot to do that?
I used my hand.
So you open the door, and what you see is like a fighting pit. Like, like cockfight style, but there are 2 men in it, and they are fighting each other with swords. They have chainmail on, but no pants. And there is a group of 20 plus soldiers who appear to be really fucking wasted, all cheering this on. You just, fucking kill them!
I move into the crowd of soldiers and begin to cheer with them.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Okay, and then I bump the guy to the left of me, and I say, "Who you rooting for, son?"
Goes,
I scream back.
That's
I
it.
slap him in the butt.
He looks down at you and sees you're naked, and he just fucking open palm slaps your dick and balls.
What I want to do is I get all excited because this is like my shit, and I want to run down into the ring and like slash one of them on the back of the.
You want to ankle? You want to?
Yeah, I want just to get the crowd's attention.
Okay. You cut his Achilles tendon, and he fucking screams out, and he goes to one knee. And then Michael Hasseltine, you just take your mace and just go, and just fucking dome the guy on the skull, and his head caves in from the top, and he just goes down. His eyes roll back completely into the back of his head, and he's fucking dead.
Everyone, they're goblins! Shut the doors!
It's good. You really saw it in your heart. You believed it. All the guards go like, ugh! And then they're all just like, ugh!
And then I say, what are you waiting for? Shut the doors!
Shut the door!
And they go, ah! And they all run out, and you pour through the castle.
Cool.
And so now it's just Z and Michael Hasseltine and Cletus there.
Can I have started putting on my fursuit instead of actually leaving that room?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Kara, your character's just watching this fucking monstrous person do this.
My eyes glint glintily as I stare focused at this monstrosity putting on a fursuit.
Do you want him to see you? Do you want to step out of the shadows or no?
I am a hermit and I will never step out of the shadows.
Okay, very good, very good.
Gathering information.
5 minutes have passed.
Yeah.
You now have your cat suit on. It's fucking terrifying.
You shouldn't have seen me transform.
You shouldn't have been transforming.
But that's what I do. This is who I am. This is how I'm supposed to be. And you saw me shed my human suit.
That's disgusting.
No, it's not. It's beautiful and that. Who are you? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Someone like you cannot know my name.
Well, really? I mean, what's your name though?
Grimgar.
Okay. That makes sense.
Some good serious dialogue that's happening right now. I like it. Seems high stakes.
So, you can never tell anybody about who I really am.
Why would I talk about this?
That's good. That's the right approach because this is very extremely private to me.
I want to forget this ever happened.
When I step out of this door, through the north door, I'm gonna be a new Garfbuckle. I mean, I'm gonna be Garfbuckle. Not John anymore.
This is
now,
my Garfbuckle
This
form.
is my Garfbuckle outfit. And yeah, I will change my voice.
You're having this dialogue with two fucking like corpses whose heads have been turned into goo.
Are they still bubbling?
Yeah, like bubbling and hissing, like.
I mean, doesn't really faze me. Gotta admit, I mean, I'm very. That's kind of why I wanted to put on my suit.
Oh, so you can be safe.
Well, yeah.
From
and
all of the violence.
Also, because I was excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awful.
An animal cartoon? I don't think that's ever crossed my mind.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think of, like, Wile E. Coyote could get it.
Wile E. Coyote could get it? Damn,
But
that's
he's
a
the
good...
classic underdog.
That's the episode title. You were asking about.
I am now Garfbuckle. Grimgar, will you please help me in protecting this castle?
I will protect this castle from you.
But no, there are goblins. They're much worse than me.
I am bad.
I don't agree with that.
Conceded.
Listen, do you want to fight right now? Because I'm wearing a fursuit and I'm invincible.
Just question for: is that true? Is he
No.
invincible?
Oh. You are fighting a literal monster. Garfbuckle might have to die for all of our sakes. He might have gone rogue.
Yeah.
Esperanza, you are what? What are you doing in the house?
I was healing. I was just sitting
Snug,
there.
Yeah, Snug told you to just sit the fuck down and wait for 10 minutes.
I sat down, but what he doesn't know is that I'm playing to the inner good of him. I'm still manipulating him.
How?
Because like
He's down in his apartment.
nothing builds trust better than asking someone to help you.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. So you're just long-term manipulating. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're not doing. You don't want to do anything until you've healed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 10 minutes have passed, and you hear a. I'm about to come out. Now don't fuck with me or try any funny business.
No, I won't.
Okay. Lay down flat on your belly.
Done.
Put your hands over your head.
Yeah, no, totally do. I'm totally in control of this.
Lift your feet too, like
Yeah.
you're being hogtied.
Yeah, doing it.
He comes out.
That sounds way better.
He comes out and he's like, "I'll boom you. Don't move."
Too much.
He first he sees that there's blood streaming down your neck and there's blood streaming down your side from the stab wound in your abdomen, and he's like, "Wait a minute. Are you fucking injured?
Yeah.
So you can't eat. You're not even any good. You can't even help me. You're gonna fucking die out there. You're gonna trip and fall, and you're gonna break your nose and die on the spot. I've seen it before." Meanwhile,
We need to go fight some goblins.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to the king. I mean, everything else is just yelling
Are we
soldiers
supposed to be
and
closing
shitting
doors?
soldiers and
Yeah, but then we
dead
told the
soldiers.
gonna go back to the king.
Let's go.
All right. So as you walk to the west, you hear a strange music. Okay. So it's coming from the king's bedroom, or where the king was.
I go. So I say, Lord Floutus.
I begin to massage his shoulders in such a way that my genitalia are
No,
like pressed against his back.
No, wrong. So you go up and touch his shoulder,
That's a total elf.
and he stops playing. He like stops playing the music, and when he stops playing, it feels like someone just like hurt you.
It's pretty proggy.
This whole time I'm just like dancing with my knives because I think it's so cool, and I'm just
That
like,
is
twirly,
cool.
twirly.
One time I saw a guy at Burning Man, the horrible time I went to Burning Man. He was fire juggling, and he hit himself in the nuts.
Hell yeah.
This is the same guy that when we parked and got out of our car at our little spot, he came up to me and he goes, with this voice, "Hey, you guys want some nitrous?" I was like, fucking holy. Yeah.
Nos in your tank.
I should suit up. We should go on a little sally into town.
Now listen, my lord, in order for me to serve you effectively, I'm gonna have to heal this here bum foot. You got any salve?
Your ankle does
Maybe
look
some
very
Benadryl
bad.
or something?
Why don't you just lay down and wait? You may lay under the bed.
Oh, I lay next to the bed.
Under it.
I lay under the bed. I go to sleep.
Cletus has had a big day. You two should stop by the armory. Come with me. Come. Meanwhile, we got to get back to this fight.
I want to try. I want to cast Bane.
So it fails.
Dude, I'm fucking Garfunkel. All right, this is who I am.
I'm gonna skulk away.
Staring at you and say, "See you next time."
Oh wow, that was the whole encounter? This feels like the first Pokemon battle in the gym where it's like, we're gonna pause this. I'm gonna come back and fuck you up later.
Yes. And I put my back to the door and I slide down it, and I put my head in my hand and say, "I have too."
Jesus.
I have too much power.
You like just lost a fight.
I know, man.
Heseltine, Z, King. The king is walking to, it looks like stables, directly to the left. Let us ride down the main street. I will point at goblins and I will say, kill that, kill this, and then you do it.
Is he naked under the armor?
Well, we all are, Brett. So you hear,
I roll over.
and you see right next to you, lying under the bed, is the queen. She's like wide-eyed. She's like, I need you to help me.
With what? I was gonna say, what can I do for you, ma'am?
The king.
The king, yeah?
I don't like him.
Yeah. What do you want me to do about it?
I need you to cut his head off in front of me while I watch.
Well, I use my fists to fight, but I can manage.
Just find a knife.
I have a sword. And I pull out the sword that I took from the soldier.
Yes, yes. Yeah, and she goes, that's good.
If you can lure him in here and make him forget that I'm under the bed, I will chop more than his head off.
Brett means his penis.
This is good. If you stay under the bed, I can bring him to me in the bed.
Oh boy.
And then when you hear the noises,
Oh yeah.
pop up out from under the bed and chop his fucking head off.
And what's in it for me, huh?
I'll give you all the money I have. I don't need money.
Do I get to be the king?
No.
Do I get to be your little prince?
Oh my god.
I'll be right back. And then she rolls out from under the bed, and then the door fucking flies open, and 6 guards come in with their swords ready. And the queen says, the traitor is underneath the bed.
Is this like Jack Johnson? Like, who is this?
We actually, my aunt just lied and said that like I was graduating, but I was like right when I was getting my I was 16, I think, and I was getting my driver's license, and so like my mom was in the car, and you have to fill out like this big questionnaire about like stuff that like you do, and then I think family members have to fill out a questionnaire, like.
This song that we just heard required multiple questionnaires.
Yes, yeah.
And was compiled after all those were compared analytically.
Yeah.
That's a fucking nightmare. Yeah, this is a song about Nat. Let's listen to it together.
Growing up oldest meant being first, with plenty of practice looking after others. No matter where you go or what you do, you'll take a little bit of us all with you.